Good evening. I'm Hannah Bueller. Jeff and Ashley are off tonight. Victims of sexual abuse can begin filing claims under the Child Victims Act in a little more than 24 hours. Hundreds of people are expected to file claims against the Diocese of Buffalo. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Nikki Dementri looked into what people need to know before they file.
Flashback to Valentine's Day. Now fast forward to Wednesday, 6 months later, when a key part of this new law begins. The historic piece of legislation, better known as the Child Victims Act, gives survivors of sexual abuse a chance to seek justice.
This truly is a day in court for the first time for many of these survivors.
A one-year look-back window begins on Wednesday. The statute of limitations on civil cases will be lifted. This lets victims of any age an opportunity to seek justice, no matter when the abuse happened.
Survivors can come forward confidentially, safely, even on the lawsuits that are filed in the courthouse. The survivor's name does not have to appear.
Attorney Michael Reck works for Jeff Anderson and Associates, one of the leading sexual abuse law firms in the country.
If a survivor was abused at a private school, a public school, in the Boy Scouts, or by a family member or any individual, the Child Victims Act applies to that trauma.
Rex says his firm represents more than 550 survivors statewide. Here in Buffalo, Rex firm is working alongside attorney Steve Boyd. They have 119 cases against the Diocese of Buffalo alone, and dozens more against other institutions like Boy Scouts and schools across Western New York. That number is only expected to grow.
To those other survivors who may be seeing this for the first time, maybe disclosing to their family for the first time, and just able to talk about this, they have the coming months to do this, and this is their time. It's time, and the time is now.
Again, this look-back period for civil cases begin this week, and lawyers tell me they expect to e-file dozens of civil cases as soon as the clock hits midnight Wednesday. Nikki Dementri, 7 Eyewitness News.
Nikki, thank you. One lawsuit will claim that an active priest molested an 8-year-old boy. That lawsuit will be filed on behalf of someone who is now an adult. He claims a priest sexually abused him when he was a child. Neither the name of the accuser nor the priest have been released. A spokesperson for the diocese say they encourage victims to come forward, but had no comment on this specific allegation. And you can see much more of the I-Team's exclusive coverage of the sex abuse scandal within the Diocese of Buffalo. All you have to do, go to our website, wkbw.com.